Hi guys, welcome back. It's 2025. Happy New Year. I hope that you all had a lovely New Year's Eve. Welcome in 2025, and I'm really praying that it is your best year yet and you get all your heart's desires that work in accordance with God's will. Let's be honest, we probably all overindulged over this season and everyone's starting this new year, new me, but you know what? We just got to try it every single day, one moment at a time, and not to put too much pressure on ourselves. Let me know what you guys did do for your New Year's Eve, and if you do have goals, plans, aspirations for this year and how you go about, achieving them, let me know in the comments. I'd love to see what you have in mind for yourselves. So today I'm going to be creating a really nice, just very natural, everyday look. I'm also going to be showing you a bag of bits that will be coming with me into 2025 that I have loved. It doesn't necessarily mean that they came out in 2024, but I was introduced to them, and for me, they are absolutely amazing products that I love and that I will continue to be using amongst all the new launches that are coming out. I just want to use the bits that I use every day in my kit. I genuinely love, because I want to start the year off showing you products that work for me. I love them, tried and tested, used them many times, and yeah, have not let me down. Let's start with skin prep. And sorry if I go from flitting from eye contact, because I'm literally just looking here because it helps me see better actually what I'm doing. First things first, I'm going to be going in with the Augustinus Bader. I don't know if I even pronounced that right, but this is the serum and it's with TFC8. I'm not actually 100% sure what that is, but it sounds posh. So I just go for 2 pumps because a little goes a long way. And also I got that in my Space and K advent calendar, but I love this brand. I've used some of their products in the past, and look, I do probably avoid it because it is so pricey, but oh my goodness, I just feel like the last 2 weeks of using this serum, I've noticed such a difference. Really loving that under my makeup. I spoke about this in my last video. It's a sapphire dust. As you can see, I have been using this, so it started here. I've been using this every day, morning and night. It's a moisturizer, but no harsh products. Again, I've spoken about this before, but my skin just can't take like glycolic acids and stuff like that. The only thing it can take is hyaluronic acid, which is 100% more gentle and will hydrate the skin and penetrate the layers. So I do recommend a hyaluronic acid. L'Oreal do a fantastic one. Go in stages. So like as I layer up my makeup, I'll speak about the products that I'm loving in that category. Before we begin, you might not be able to see it on camera that well. I don't look as pale as I did, and I feel like this Sienna X Tan is absolutely amazing. So my hands don't look pale. Because why? Because I've been fake tanning them. Because I have decided that I'm going to become a fake tan queen, okay? I never used to use it, but as I've been using it on my hands and my face, I've just really noticed the difference. When I wake up in the morning, I feel better because I have a bit of a glow to me. I even used it on my husband, don't tell him I told you. But basically, like, I just put it on. I wanted to see if it would look orangey, because when you test it on a man, it looks so different, because we cover it with makeup usually. And he looked so olive and tanned, but not 1 ounce of orange or like overly glowy. I just sleep with it and let it do its thing. But yes, lovings. Next, another thing that I have found in the last few months, not even the last few months, in the last few weeks, that has just changed my makeup game: getting my brows laminated. These things just make the process so much easier. I'm just literally really gently brushing them, and I'm using the Kosas clear brow gel because I like that the brush is so teeny. But I'm sorry, like, I'm not really a person that likes to fill my brows in any way, as you've noticed in a lot of my tutorials. I do prefer that more natural brow look. So the fact that getting them shaped, 1, always makes them look more defined and more shaped. But 2, the lamination, because I do like to add that fluffiness, but it can take a bit of time sometimes if you don't have the right products. So for me, this has just been such a game changer. I'm going to show you the products that I love of each category. The brows, these two have been my favorite brows. This is fantastic. So when I didn't have brow lamination, I have to say this was doing the job and doing it really, really well. Really does hold your brows in place, and it's by L'Oreal. And then we've got the Kosas one, which now that they are laminated, it just pushes them up perfectly, keeps them in place, and very, very easy. In regards to moisturizers, as you can see, I've really love this. So I have eczema and dry skin, especially in the winter, and when I'm washing a lot. I wash my hands a lot just because of what I do, and I sometimes don't have time to moisturize every single time I wash my hands, but I'll put this on in the night, and oh my god, it is phenomenal. It's La Roche-Posay, and it's like a balm. It is brilliant. You can actually use it on your face and body. Gentle, amazing for sensitive skin, really does like reduce redness, inflammation, just an amazing product. I also have the moisturizer. This is my second one because I finished the other one. This product, Tolerian, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, game changer for sensitive skin. Absolutely will just repair your skin barrier. Obviously, this isn't a product that came out in 2024, but it's a product that I came to love. And yes, as you can see, I have been using it. This is a Touche Éclat Blur Primer. It's difficult to explain how it feels, but it literally makes you, the first bit of application just feels genuinely like silk, like it disappears, and it just makes your skin feel like the smoothest canvas. But been loving this. Seriously blurs the pores. It just works as an amazing primer for under your makeup. Moving on, in this video I'm going to be using a product that I've just been introduced to. You know, I have been loving Westman Atelier, brand that I have, oh my goodness, fallen in love with. I think the products are absolutely sensational. Their products are all skincare infused. They work with your skin. I notice such a difference when I use different foundations and then I go back to Westman Atelier. I take my makeup off and my skin looks better. This is the Vital Skincare Complexion Drops, and I'm using Atelier X. So I've used the foundation stick, and that is the same color that I use. It will give you a nice bit of glow. I'm just using it as drops now. A little goes a long way. It literally stretches and just, yeah. So you're gonna, this glow that it has, right? And also, just put that back. And also, they don't have any fragrances in these products, so non-perfumed, which is so important. Okay. And I'm just using my brushes, which are actually currently from £89. For our January sale, they are now £25. I'll leave all the details below for a full set of 10, and they're just fantastic. So look at that. How can you say that doesn't have coverage? Yet it just makes my skin look like my skin, but better. I am obsessed, guys. You can use this with your fingers, but it can get a little bit messy. It's completely evened out my skin tone. It gives me the most incredible glow. Gives me some color, yet doesn't look too much. I will say, I wish they made them bigger because it's just a bit teeny. And I'm not sure, I can't see when it finishes. So yeah, I just put a little bit on my, you can build on it. So if you want to, you can literally just in the center here, go in with a tiny bit more, and very, but the way that it melts is honestly, I just know that like these products are another level. Like I can feel it, and I've used a lot of products. Now we're on the topic of skin bases. Another skin tint that I've been loving, and this is it's actually, I think it is a foundation. Yeah, it's a glass skin foundation, and this is by Swede. Really, really beautiful, very, very natural and lightweight. And again, you don't feel like you get oily throughout the day or anything with this product. Really does hold and looks like skin. Always love my Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So I wasn't using this for a while, and again, this is not new, but like it's something that I grew to love again in 2024 and have been really using. I use shade 8 just because it's got an ashier undertone and I like the way it looks really natural, but also gives me some color. So yeah, it's just a beautiful foundation, beautiful. Stick foundations, so two of the best that we know went viral. We have the Westman Atelier and we've got the Christian Dior. I personally I've been using this one so much more, the Westman Atelier. You've seen me in a lot of my videos. It is fantastic. It doesn't budge if you have oily skin. Oh my goodness me. This is your foundation. The way that I use this is I actually get it with my brush now and just dab it on rather than put it straight on, which is what I was doing before. I found that using the brush and picking it up was so much better. And then the Christian Dior, I do love this. I think the issue with this is I got the wrong color. It's just a bit too dark for me. So when I apply it, color is everything and can make a real difference in how you view your foundation. So I think I need to get this in a lighter shade because it's a bit more of a glowier foundation stick, still so beautiful. And I think if I get the right color, I will grow to love this. So yeah, we've got the True Match Nude by L'Oreal. You know I love this. This again is not new in 2024, but I just wear this ever since I got introduced to this. I always bring it into my makeup routine. Even if it's just I quickly wake up in the morning, I pop this on. It looks so nice. It lasts all day. It has brilliant coverage for a tinted serum. In the winter, I'll go for a slightly lighter shade, but then in the summer, I've got this like golden color, which just looks beautiful with a tan and really natural. Brilliant price range, brilliant product. Honestly, you just can't go wrong. Love it. Then what I started my first YouTube video with in 2024, the MAC Face and Body. Guys, if you have texture, if you have acne scars, if you have bumps, if you have skin that you want to look smoother but you don't want makeup to sit in, this product is for you. It is, go back to my first video and learn how to use it. It is amazing, and I will use this in my makeup kit and mix it into foundations to create this beautiful formula, water-based. It doesn't budge once it's set. It just looks so smooth and it gives the illusion of a smoother finish. So let's try and make Face and Body go viral again. Let's move on to concealer. As you can see as well, look how beautiful that finish is. Can you see like the glow? We're going to go in with the Westman Atelier Vital Skin, again, Vital Skin Care Concealer. Everything is skincare with this brand. Recently got introduced to this as well with the Skin Tint Water Concealer. Oh my God, guys. I don't even need that much, but I'm just being extra. So, usual spots. I don't even feel like it needs loads though. I'm using the shade M4. So flawless. But not cakey, not heavy, not drying. It genuinely is like, when they say skincare, it is like skincare, and it just gives like a plump bounce to the skin. And I've spoken about this as well before, where I do always prefer more of a sandier colour for under my eyes. Look at that, guys. Such a nice finish. My lips are so dry, oh my goodness me. So, topic of concealer, one of my favourite products. Obviously, Hourglass. It went so viral last year, but I've actually been using this for a few years now. Love it, love it, love it. Still a staple in my makeup bag. Just beautiful. It is on the heavier side. A little does go a long way. The finish is more of like a satin matte rather than anything too creamy, but it blends very easily, and yeah, it just looks stunning on the skin. If you don't like heavy, then I would probably steer clear. Then I went back to my beloved Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. Oh my goodness. So this is the perfect concealer for every day. If you want it to be creamy, if you don't want it to be too heavy, if you want it to have a natural finish, this concealer is stunning. It's not, I wouldn't say it's the highest of coverage, but it has more than enough coverage for a concealer. So yeah, I wear the shade Ginger. Then we have a drugstore one, the Multitasker. This is beautiful. This is by Rimmel, and it's honestly full coverage, and you can't even wait for long for it to set because it will just not budge. But it is such a good full coverage concealer, drugstore brand that you can literally just get the most flawless finish with. Highly recommend that. I have those in my kit as well. The Fenty Beauty, which I love. It's definitely creamy, it blends out seamlessly, and it just gives a really nice natural finish under the eyes. I don't find this too heavy at all. I almost find it similar-ish to NARS, but maybe even creamier possibly. But yeah, really like this. So these are the concealers that I find do what I want them to do and do what I need them to do. If there's any recommendations that you have, then please do let me know. Moving on now to our cream products. We have the Face Trace, and this is the Contour Stick by Westman Atelier. My gosh, at this point it looks like I'm doing a full face of Westman Atelier. Am I? No. Love these. This is, I go for the warmer shade. This is in shade Truffle, and you've seen me use these before. Just so easy. I love the fact that you can like pack them, so compact, take them anywhere with you. You can even put it in your bag. I put it on my eyes just to give that nice warmth, and then on the jaw. But look how easy they are. I have the Biscuit as well, so if I wanted a cooler contour, then I'll go for the Biscuit. They have two sizes of these. They have the bigger size and they have these more travel sizes, but there's so much in them, they last for ages, so either or will be great. I'm just blending this out with my contour brush from my brush set. But look, I don't know if it's because of the product underneath, but that has just melted into the skin. Just looks so natural. The jaw, of course. Sorry, but like, how much of a difference does just adding some definition back into the face? What I might do is, if you just want to make it look a little bit sharper, get your brush that you used for your base and just kind of blend that. And yeah, let's just melt that into the forehead, giving it a real nice natural finish. And then the eyes. I love adding warmth to your eyelid. I feel like it just literally like brings your eyes to life straight away without even using product, like any shadows or anything. Let's snatch that jaw. Can you see that there? I need to blend. Yep. See? There we go. Actually didn't go crazy with like, no, cream blushes I always go crazy. Let's not lie about that. But cream contours and stuff. So the ones that I really do recommend. So I love the Nude Sticks, which is the pan one, which is what they brought out in 2024. It's a really, really nice product, really easy to use as well. Just pick it up with like a blusher brush and easy peasy. And I didn't bring it with me, but I use the Milani cream blushes, which are stunning as well. So I have the Milani cream blush, but I didn't bring the cream contour, which also is really beautiful, but these are great. And again, drugstore and work so well. Pigments are amazing, very, very high pigment, but not too wet, which I love. So it kind of like sets as a semi matte. But yeah, in regards to like contour, that is probably what I have been using most. I've been kind of sticking to the Westman Atelier mostly. Cream blush. these have definitely won me over the more and more I use them. I'm going to be using this one today, and it's the Rhode. This is in the shade Freckle. Yeah, Freckle. And I just like pick it up like so, and just kind of pat it on. But they do really give the most stunning wash of colour. I like to bring it into my cheek a little, but we're just lifting now. Love. To be honest, like I think I'll grab a few more of these, but the postage is not cheap, because at the moment I feel like you can only order from Rhode, or did I see on TikTok they've got TikTok shop and they're much cheaper. Yeah, so definitely check that out, guys. TikTok shop. Let's do a little over the nose. Just clean it up with a little bit of your sponge. How nice is that, guys? It's literally just like a wash of colour, really natural, and just, don't know, just looks like a balm. And I also have the shade Spicy Marg, which I'm going to put the tiniest bit on, and I'm going to just put this, it's quite a bright coral, I'm going to just put this more on the apples of my cheeks, because it just gives that little bit more vibrancy. I've been absolutely loving the Rhode as a cream blush. Let's go into more cream blush. You know I love a cream blush. Try to limit it just to make it a bit easier. So we've got the Westman Atelier, absolutely stunning. Stays Put is like a balm. There's a few colours in the shade range, really nice bold ones as well. But again, more of like a matte finish, so when it sets it doesn't look oily, greasy, cakey. Great for oily skin if you wanted a cream blush. But chef's kiss. I have the shade Petal, and that is this shade here. Then we have the YSL Make Me Blush. Now I know this went viral for the wrong reasons. They brought out like a lavender, but this is shade 44. Absolutely love it. More of a blue undertone pink. I just love the formula of these. They blend seamlessly. So easy if you're not familiar with a liquid blush. It just kind of melts into the skin and is so easy to use. Just put a dot, get your blusher brush and blend it in. For beginners, I feel like these are really beginner friendly. The Rare Beauty, I know this is not from 2024, but my goodness me, is it still one of the best liquid blushes, I would say. The pigment, you cannot beat it. It's just unbeatable. Yes, it's highly pigmented, so for a beginner it would be quite difficult, as you'll put a dot on and it will go far, but a little really does go a long way, and I'm obsessed with all the shade ranges. This is Joy, which I love when I'm on holiday. It's like one of my favorite colors. And I also love Happy. I love Encourage. I just think they're absolutely stunning blusher shades, and yeah, definitely highly recommend. The Merit blushers, which are definitely more of like a balm, but look stunning when you want that no makeup look. A flush of color. I love the packaging as well. This one is actually called Rouge. I think this sold out because it did so well. So they say that Victoria's Secret is not actually a pink blush, it's always been a red blush. And this shade is just beautiful. It literally looks like a strawberry has like kissed your cheeks, and when you put it along there, it looks amazing. So I love their formula, and I love these balms. Then we've got the e.l.f. Oh my goodness me, this took me by surprise, because you know, it's not that I'm like, I don't think drugstore makeup is amazing, but I never thought it would be. It literally looks like a luxury product on your skin. It's got this like formula to it where it gives this glow, and like it does look like it has a balm to it, but the pigment is incredible. I mean, I love this shade. It's in one of my drugstore hauls, but yeah, so this is something that I want to try more of in 2025, the different shades, and definitely more of e.l.f. products, because I feel like they are really an incredible brand, and the price is just wow. And we have our Luminous Silk by Armani. Again, I don't know what it is about this brand, but it's so classy. That's the only word that I can use for it. Even the blusher looks classy. The way that it applies, the finish of it is like the Luminous Silk foundation. So it's like a soft, silky satin. That's why it's called silk, I guess. But yeah, Love these, love the shade range as well. I use, so this is shade 62, but I also love, I can't remember the shade, but a corally kind of, yeah, bright orangey shade. They're my blush, cream and liquid blush faves. So I hope that makes sense. And like I said as well, the Milani, which I showed you, the Milani blushes are beautiful, the cream blusher. This fluff here, just stay down. So moving on to my setting powder. I absolutely love Huda Beauty. I didn't actually bring any with me, but you know, it's literally what I use in my kit for all my clients. So I don't really need to speak about it because it does the job itself. But for myself, I have been loving using the Laura Mercier, and this is in the shade Rose. I didn't use this for a few years and I've gone back to it, and I just don't know why, but it just works so well for my skin. I use it with a powder puff. I don't bake. I just press it into the skin. So easy. I love this shade Rose because where I do use more yellowy based products and sandier tones, I just feel like this neutralizes it all and gives just like a really beautiful natural finish. I don't use that in the center. I just use it around the hairline, forehead, the jaw, the little moustache, and yeah, that does the job for me. I don't like looking too powdery anyway, that's just personal preference. I would say Laura Mercier and Huda Beauty have probably just like taken that spot for loose powders this year in 2024, and yeah, I'll be carrying them into 2025. For my under eyes, you have also seen me use this Westman Atelier pressed powder in Pink Bubble. There's no words for it. Okay. And again, where I use more of a yellowy undertone of my concealer, I like to just like neutralize it now with something more pinky and brighter. Look at the difference. So can you see that dip there? And can you see how smooth it is there? Just, it's amazing. It's an amazing powder. And honestly, again, if you're oily and you need to keep resetting, this just doesn't make you oily. I don't know if it's my skin and it's not as oily as it used to be, or it really is these products that are just phenomenal. But ever since I've used them, I've noticed such a difference. I have become an advocate for highlighters again. I don't think I used highlighter in 2023 or possibly even 2022. I think that I just went off them and like that really natural skin look. All of a sudden, I'm just loving going back to a bit of a glow on the skin. It gives a pretty look. I found the prettiest highlighter ever, like as in it's got that pretty, it makes people look pretty. The packaging, oh, I think it's limited edition, this packaging. I think the product might be limited edition, but yes, it is. So it's out at the moment, it's their Christmas collection, and it's 002 Coral. Can you see that highlight there? And then when you look straight ahead, it just gives this like warm highlight, not too cold. And I'll just put a little bit on the end of my nose. I've also been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills. These are stunning as well, really glowy. Beautiful creamy highlight. Even though it's a powder, it just has that creamy texture to it. Going back to setting powders, I just wanted to give you my favorites. We've got the Kosas Feathery Cloud Set. I use shade Feathery for myself, but I have it in my kit and I use it on my clients when I set their concealer first, then bake. Oh my goodness me. Flawless is an understatement, or use it after you bake. It's just stunning. Blurs the skin like for sure. And I've also been loving the Rare Beauty setting powder. This is a little bit too dark for me, but I've got the lighter one in my kit for my clients, and this is also really beautiful, really flawless, and definitely like I feel like keeps you quite matte and set for the day. So this is really nice. I want to get a bit more familiar with this as well. Let's move on to bronzer. Using my MAC Mineralize. I feel like the shade Give Me Sun is out of stock, but dark tan or deep dark, when you gently use it, it still gives the most stunning like tan and really nice bronze. They kind of don't look powdery on the skin and warm it up in a really nice natural way. And I always put highlighter on first just because I like the way that it pops through once you put the bronzer over the top. Sometimes I feel like you lose bronzer when you put highlighter over it. And just use a bit on the tip of my nose and just down the sides. And then I know it's quite a big brush, but I'm just showing you like every day. That is my Ye Old Faithful that I've been using that since I worked in MAC, so that was a long time ago. Bronzers, let's now move on to some of my faves. So use this a lot, it's the Gucci bronzer, absolutely beautiful. I use shade 2 and it's Eclat Soleil bronzing powder, just so pigmented. The YSL one also is amazing, but yeah, I kind of stick to those ones for bronzer. And then blusher, I actually, because I've been using the cream and it always just kind of pops through, I don't use loads of powder blushes, but what I will use today, this is just the Armani and this is in the shade 51. Just a wash of colour. Really nice, like a soft pink. I've been loving the Suku blush as well. So this is a brand that I want to kind of use more of in 2025 because I just think the products are absolutely beautiful, and this genuinely is a blurring blush. It does blur, so yeah, love this. Not forgetting the Hourglass palettes. These are just sensational. The blushes are incredible, the powders, the lighting powders, the highlighters, everything about these palettes are phenomenal. I know they're expensive, but they last. I mean, I've had this one for about 2 years. I'm just going to bring out a tiny bit of liner on the corner. Using my smoky brush, I just pull that out. Just make it a nice little line. Just like that, it gives that like winged look. On the other side. These are the YSL eyeliners. Love them. There's like a beautiful brown shade, blue, it's called Lines Liberated, waterproof eye pencil. Incredible. I actually put a little bit on the inner corner as well. Just in the waterline so it darkens it there. Mascaras, my favourite mascaras are the Westman Atelier and Rare Beauty just because they have no transfer. I only use it on the bottom of my lashes, but they will not fall out, and I love that. Just need to I love mascara at the bottom, on the bottom lashes. I just feel like it makes such a difference. I forgot a concealer that I absolutely love as well, the L'Oreal Infallible. Again, drugstore, unbelievable. This is the shade Cashew. Looks so flawless, like it's a full coverage concealer. Brilliant. We're gonna move on to lips. And what I'll do is, I'll do a whole separate video on my favorite lip pencils, and because I try so many. At the moment, I'm just using the Dior in 300 Nude Style. Love this pencil and it doesn't budge, and yeah, just really like how creamy it is, but sets also. Love that I'm talking while I'm doing this. I look like a ventriloquist doll. Okay, and I'll just bring that into the lip. For lipstick, I'm going to use the Christian Dior. This is in the shade Viral Plum, or if it's not right, I'll make sure that I link the right one. I just really, really like it as like a wintry type of shade. And it works really nicely with that lip liner, but also the casing. Oh my goodness. So the casing got sent to me as PR. It was a PR package, so you could use this casing on any of your like, I think it's the hydrating lip balms, which is what I'm wearing now. But yeah, I had to put it on because it's just so pretty. I will do my most favorite lip products, and I'll actually try them all on for you as well, so you can see and just decide what works best if you're similar skin tone to me. This is my favorite products and my highly recommended products that I am bringing with me into 2025, which I absolutely love, and I always go back and forth. I hope that you like this look as well. It's it seems like it took longer than it would, but it's honestly such a quick, simple look. It just has a glow to it. It looks natural. You can really see that highlight coming through now. Let me know what you would like to see coming into the new year, and I'm going to be doing a lot more hauls as well and fashion bits. And I'm also going to show you what I'm wearing now. A couple of bits that I got in the sale because I want you to see. Also, I know Melly has become so popular, but these handbags are just stunning. Look, I'm not saying they're cheap because they're not. You know, they're in the hundreds, but like compared to the bags that are thousands, I feel like this looks 1,000 times classier and just so much more chic, and they fit so much in. So love Melly. It's another brand that I have in regards to like fashion I have come to love. So these are Levi's, and my mum and sister keep going on at me about getting a pair of skinny jeans, and I just was off them for a while, but I recently got these boots in the sale. Love these boots so much. I can't even say the brand because I don't know how they're still not cheap, but they're just like the nicest boot. So yes, I and I thought I did need like a skinny pair of jeans because, to be honest, mine are getting so out of control baggy. But yeah, I love these. So these are Levi's. I can link these for you. Really good, comfortable. They've got a nice stretch to them as well. And I wear a size 26 waist. They have no short length, so I got 32, but to be honest with you, it doesn't even make that much difference. They're only going in the boots. If you just want to, like, this blazer jacket is just stunning. It's from COS. And if you just want to make any outfit kind of like elevated, this is such a nice like blazer. I love it, and I love the way that it moves. This is my outfit today. But yeah, I will link these bits for you as well, because honestly, this was just one of the best pieces that I got towards the end of the year. I feel like we're just going to get so much wear out of it, especially when it gets a little bit warmer. Again, I really pray that this will be your best year yet, sending you so much love and blessings and all things good. Do let me know again what you would like to see moving forward from me, and even if you want me to do like a Q&A, ask questions, I can kind of get them together and we can do a little Q&A and just have a little chat. Let's leave 2024 now in the past and start a really new, fresh slate. We say this year is faith over fear. If you have struggled in any sort of way, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, choose faith and recondition your mind to go in that direction so you can think positively. Sending you so much love. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you like this makeup look as well. I love this just for every day, and I can't believe that that is not even a foundation or a skin tint, but whatever it is, it literally is just one of the best products I came across in 2024. Lots of love, guys. Mwah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and turn your notifications on.